Good morning, or wherever you are. Good evening, good afternoon. It's actually morning here. We're visiting London on a huge trip, so that's why you might have a little bit of a sound issue going on. But I wanted to brag on my students for a little bit because PEZ Tutoring, sorry, there's an airplane going up, but PEZ Tutoring has really been making progress with students, or rather, a lot of our students have been making progress with us. So a lot of our students have been making progress. I wanted to talk about the first student is actually, I guess you wouldn't mind me saying this, he's the oldest student we have. He's actually an adult ESL student. He's Japanese American, and so he's been working with me for a while. Back when I used to do a little bit more ESL work. I love helping people that speak other languages improve their English. So he can speak English, right? But he needs more help because it's not perfect English. He does have a thick accent, and so he just has a lot of questions or a lot of things about US culture that he doesn't always know what to do with. So for instance, ordering through the Starbucks drive-thru has been difficult just because there is somewhat of a language barrier. In the drive-thru you cannot read body language, but the other day I helped him learn how to use the app just in case he just wanted to go in, order through the app and not speak. But he was actually able to order from the drive-thru the other day. All we did was practice for maybe 35 minutes. I wrote out a scenario for him, and after we went over it a few times, he got it so fast. And I know that wasn't just because of me. I know it's just because he's been working really hard at this, but I'm just really excited that I was helping somebody order a coffee. That seems like nothing, but it's really a big deal. When you can do the little things, you make life so much better for people.
Half Acre Road.
I love being in the city, but I forgot how loud it is. Anyway, student number 2 that I want to brag on is our student she lives in California. She is performing in such a top-notch way because her ACT scores, if you're familiar with the ACT, you know the highest you can ever get on each section or even overall is a 36. And she's definitely performing in plus 30 range. Both Pepper and I have been able to work with her. She's doing both the math and the English part with us. So I've worked with her for an hour, he works with her for an hour. And she's actually, this girl will probably go to an Ivy League school. She could probably already do it. But we have the honor of helping her get there. I'm just thankful to be able to do that. Okay, so next student that I'm really proud of, she is one of our younger students. I had her about a year ago. She really struggled to read. She was a bit apprehensive. She really struggled with pronunciation. And at that time, I was not teaching lower level reading skills, but I helped her through a few books, and I was trying to help her gain confidence with how she read out loud. She took a break with me for a while, and then a few months later, her mom called and said, hey, she's really been behind because of COVID. Can you help out again? She needs help with math and reading. And I was like, I'll see what I can do. She was always a really sweet girl, and she would follow directions, and she was willing to learn. But now that she's a year older, she has made a complete turnaround. She's reading really well. She's more confident. She's more excited to participate in some of the online activities that we do. And I've actually been helping her with math, and it's been really fun to introduce basic concepts like here's how much a dollar is worth. 1/4 of a dollar is 25%. And you know me, I'm the English person in our business. I don't actually tutor math, but I do sometimes, okay? Just every now and then, if Pepper's not doing it, I will help. It's just been nice to see the turnaround in her. Sometimes with students, they improve because they're working with you, or in this case, us, but I do think some of it is just getting a little bit older, just becoming more mature. Alright, so the next student I want to brag on is a student from Indiana. When he first started working with us, he started working on some algebra stuff with my husband. He wasn't doing well grade-wise in his class. He wasn't motivated. He felt frustrated with the content. And after just a few weeks of working with my husband, his dad wrote to us, and in fact, he was so excited that his son's grades had improved and his ability had improved just within a few weeks with a one-on-one tutor twice a week. He actually wrote a great review for us on Google My Business, so I can prove that this really happened. I will never lie to you. You can go and see it. I'll put the link down below or somewhere around the video. I'll show you that it was just really exciting. And we're still working with that student though, and he's already thinking ahead, like thinking about if he's doing as well as he is now, maybe he could think about doing advanced math later on, which is amazing because it's very hard to go from not wanting to do math at all to just within a few months thinking, I might be interested in taking calculus in high school and moving ahead and like being more mathematically astute. So I'm really excited about that. These student success stories stand out, but overall, we're proud of all of our students for showing up on time and being willing to learn more outside of the traditional classroom. It's not too late to improve your English or math ability. Share this video to any tutor or parent who needs proof that online tutoring can bring joy and success. Also, please comment below your favorite student success story. Remember that all you need is your brain, a computer, and a Wi-Fi connection.